The trade war between China and the United States is a long-standing economic conflict that started in January 2018, when the U.S. imposed tariffs on Chinese imports to force China to change its trade practices and intellectual property policies. China retaliated with tariffs on U.S. exports and lowered tariffs on imports from other countries. The trade war has affected the global economy, trade flows, and relations between the two superpowers. Here are some of the main effects of the trade war. The trade war has reduced the bilateral trade between China and the U.S. by about 20%. According to a study by the National Bureau of Economic Research, this has hurt the exporters, consumers, and producers in both countries, as well as their supply chains and industries. The trade war has also created trade opportunities for other countries, especially those that have strong trade agreements and foreign direct investment. These countries have increased their exports to the U.S., China, and the rest of the world, and have benefited from lower tariffs and increased demand. The same study found that the trade war raised global trade by 3%. The trade war has also increased the political and strategic tensions between China and the U.S., as well as their allies and partners. The trade war has been accompanied by disputes over technology, human rights, security, and regional influence. The trade war has also eroded the trust and cooperation between the two countries, and has raised the risk of a military confrontation or a new Cold War. The trade war is not over yet, as the two sides have not resolved some of the core issues, such as China's industrial subsidies, state-owned enterprises, and market access. The two sides signed a preliminary deal in January 2020, but the implementation and enforcement of the deal have been hampered by the COVID-19 pandemic, the change of administration in the U.S., and the escalation of other conflicts. The prospects of a comprehensive and lasting agreement remain uncertain.